Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. So nice to have you here. This is going to be a pickup power reading, and today we're going to see what are the messages that you need to know during the time when you watch this video. So this is going to be a timeless reading. It's not locked down to any period. It's not locked down to any certain time. It will be for you whenever you stumbled on this video. Okay. And since this is a timeless reading, I did have this intention on you can use this video no matter the numbers of times that you want to use. Meaning to say, let's say for example, if you were to stumble on this video and you feel that there's one message or there's one pile calling out to you, then of course that message will definitely most likely resonate with you during that time. And let's say maybe 6 months later, 7 months later, 8 months later, maybe 1 year later, when you know, suddenly you thought of this video and you come back to this video and suddenly another pile calls out to you, then very likely that pile will resonate with you during that time. Okay, so with that in mind, please remember that this is still just a general reading. Try to catch the essence of the reading, of the message, instead of depending on, you know, the examples that I tell you. Try to let your soul tell you if the message will resonate with you or not. Okay, and if it doesn't, don't worry about it. If you feel that the message does not resonate with you, it's okay. It's up to you if you want to give it thumbs down to this video. I really don't care about thumbs up and thumbs down, but feedback is really important to me, because only then will I know what kind of reading I should focus more on. And I also want to improve my presentation, improve the way I word my readings, and of course I will work harder to try to give you a message that is beneficial and most importantly that will resonate with you. Okay, all right, so okay, long intro, now I'm done. So before going into picking the piles, let me explain to you how this reading is going to work, what you can expect from each pile. Okay, so this is actually very freestyle. I just pulled 6 tarot cards for you for every pile. All right, and I also pulled 3 oracle cards for you. I have no guarantees what kind of message will come out for you. Okay, I cannot tell you if it's going to be related to career or love or something that's more general, or maybe some sort of, let's say for example, at the top of my head now I can think of maybe you have an estranged relationship with someone else. Okay, but whatever the case is, try to be open to receiving what your message will be. Okay, what else do I want to say before we go? That's it. Okay, so I have here 6 piles for you to choose from. All right, so this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3, this is pile number 4, this is pile number 5, and this is pile number 6. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you can pause this video if you need more time to feel which message is calling out to you for the time being. Okay, and whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. This is going to be a reading. Okay, so let me see what the tarot cards have for you first. Okay, 6 of coins, the Hermit, 3 of swords, intuitively I feel that something within your finances, within your work, something to do with your, I want to say work, your career, something's not going well. It's kind of like it's not that bad, but of course you wish that it gets better. And I also feel that part of you feels very closed off. It feels very like, I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. I don't even know what I'm looking forward to anymore. So this is giving you some clash within yourself. It's like I have this feeling that there's something within you that wants to come out, that wants to burst out, that wants to do something, but there's some restrictions. Because very likely you have financial constraints. And that's what's frustrating you. For some of you, it may be that, you know, from the cards here, for some of you, I feel that I don't think you're dependent on someone. It's more like someone is always watching over you and seeing, you know, how you run your life, how you run your business and all that. And that is what is making it difficult for you to wanting to break out, to be bigger than where you can be, to be in a better place where you could have, where you are right now. Financial constraints seems to be a big theme in this reading. Okay, let's see what else. Two of Staves, Queen of Staves, Ace of Cups. So it's, this one sort of clarifies what I mentioned before. It's kind of like you have this idea, you know, you want to do something, but at the same time, you felt you are being repressed. I'm not sure if someone is repressing you, suppressing you, repressing you, or oppressing you, or if you are having it difficult to take the first step. You know, I feel a tightness in this chest, in my chest. So very likely that is what you felt about your situation here. To me, it feels like, you know, you're not at a bad place. I just want to say that. You're not at a bad place, but you want to be somewhere better. That's definite. And I think the problem is you having to find that source of inspiration, something to push you, you know, to make it. First of all, frustration, I see frustration here, and I see Hermit here. But with the Queen of Staves here, to me, I think this is some sort of a clash within yourself. You want to do it, but at the same time, you felt there's a blockage. There's definitely a blockage here. But to be really honest, I don't feel this is an external blockage. I feel this is something more internal, meaning to say it's more towards yourself. Of course, I understand if I say, okay, I have financial budgets, you know, I have to plan according to my budget, to my resources and finances, and it's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. But something deep within you is wanting to break out, wanting to you know, like screw the budget, I want to do this. Because it's kind of like, you know, something deep within yourself, you have this fire, you know, but you lack that inspiration, you lack that I don't want, the problem is not about bravery, the problem is not even about courage. It is about, you know, it's kind of like when, how to explain this? Just taking the first step, let's put it that way. You're just not there. You're just not there. You're at the edge, but you're not taking that first step for some reason. So let's see what the oracle cards have for you. I intended this to be a quickie anyway, so affection, movement, and intention. Okay, let's start with the intention first, because I think this one resonates with this one the most, and then it goes this way. Okay, so intention means, say, what is it that you want to do here? First of all, I know that you want to do something. Okay, and it's going to be very different for every one of you. That's why I cannot see what this thing is about, because if I were to read 100 people that's going to watch this pile number 1, then of course it's not possible that all 100 of you is going to have that same idea, that same goals and everything. It's going to be different. So what is the theme that ties all of you in? Is the intention, meaning to say, what is this thing that you are holding back, that you are not taking the first step towards to? So perhaps it's not about, perhaps you, like I said, you lack that inspiration. Perhaps you know that, I cannot stay in this 6 of Pentacles situation. Meaning to say, okay, 6 Pentacles is more like, okay, the things that I do, I will get back, and that's enough, that's sufficient. But I want more. I want to be able to yield more results. And perhaps that's what you want, okay? So, and right now, since you lack that inspiration, you have to ask yourself, what's the intention? Why is it that I must break out from this 6 of Pentacles energy? Why is it that I must break free from? What is it that I must break out towards to? Okay? Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony, which is why I said there was a clash. You want to do something, but at the same time you feel being oppressed, being suppressed, being, repressed and all that. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. So, go back to your intention. Why is it important for you to break free? Is it because you want to get away from this hermit? Is it because, you want to break free from the 6 of Pentacles to the 7, to the 8, to the 9, and finally the 10 of Pentacles? It all boils down to what is the thing that you want to do here? What is the intention? The intention is to build myself. The intention is to see where I can go. The intention is to see is to provide for my family, so that I can better prepare them financially for the next 5 to 10 years. Let that be your inspiration. Let that be the reason that you're going to take that first step. Okay, so movement. Now this is really interesting, because here movement, to me, it's supposed to, I don't think it's about exercise or anything. To me, movement is about, breaking, you see the card here, you see the lady here vibrating all sorts of colors, meaning to say this lady is actually raising the vibration. So movement here can, of course, it can mean exercise. When you exercise, when you release the tension and the rigidity from your muscles, you relax. When you relax, then that's where you feel at peace and you raise your vibration. Raising vibration meaning to say that, you are more aligned with what it is, with going towards what you want. All right. So movement here can also mean, when you move, you do not feel stagnant. You do not feel repressed. You do not feel that there's some sort of thing inside your chest that wants to break out, that wants to burst out. It can also be that it's time to make a move. Because right now, as I see here, there's not a lot of movement in this card here. Even this if you're in this 6 of Pentacles, you're just sitting down there, just not wanting to do anything. I do feel that for some of you, you really need to just walk about. Don't always sit on the chair. Don't always sit behind social media, behind your phone and your computer, and just try to, at the very least, move your body around. Just do some short exercises for your body, for your muscles, for your tendons, for your joints, for your bones. Okay. This card is from the self-care Sacred Self-Care Oracle, which I really love, and this is actually supposed to be directed towards taking care of yourself, okay? But you know, because if you were to take care of yourself, then you will have a clearer mind, you will have a clearer vision to getting what it is that you want. All right, so affection. Let me check with this book because I want to see, I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Wait, hang on. Okay, give me a moment. This beautiful card is from the Enchanted Blossoms by Carla Morrow. Affection. Okay, let me read them. Think about those you feel great warmth toward. This could be family, friends, or anyone in your life you feel affection for. Is there a friend you haven't heard from in a while, or a family member who could use a quick phone call? Take a moment to reflect on someone you feel genuine and sincere fondness toward, and reach out to them. Let them know how you feel. We get so caught up in our daily lives that we often lose contact with people who matter to us. Be the one to instigate the reunion. Get in touch with those you adore and be ready to receive that affection in return. Okay, so this is for those of you who are, especially if this is about reaching out to someone, you know, if you can understand what I was trying to say in the beginning. Yes, initially, of course, I did say that this is very likely something like for career and money and finances, all that. But this card shows me that this can also apply to those of you who are wanting to reach out to a person. Okay, remember what in the beginning of the video I said, try to understand the essence of the reading. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It can apply to any aspects in your life. Only you, but I'm very sure it doesn't matter what kind of aspect I may say, I may use as an example. You will understand what I'm talking about. Okay? So for those of you who felt that this is something about your love life. Okay, so remember, as in the beginning I said that you feel suppressed over somebody else. So this is very likely the message for you. Okay. In other words, for those of you who are in this dynamics, in this relationship, in this connection where you feel that, you know, you need to talk to someone, this reading is saying, asking yourself, what is the intention of you reaching out to the person? Do you want to ask for forgiveness, or is it you want to explain something, or is it that you want to start something with this person? That is what the affection card is about. Cool, right? Okay. Pile number one, I think that's all for you because this is supposed to be a quickie. I really hope that I've covered everything. I'm sorry, is it a bit bright? Why is it so bright? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Okay, anyway, but I hope you get something out from this reading. I hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope that you get some insights you have. I hope you feel inspired from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number two. This is going to be a reading. So I'm going to start with the tarot cards first. King of Swords, High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, okay, Five of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Wands. Sorry. Okay, give me a second. I see a few stories, but the thing that hit me the most is that this is a reading about two people. Okay, so as I go into the reading, you will know which energy belongs to you, alright? So first of all, I see there's two people here. Very likely you and this person are not communicating, or maybe there's some sort of silent Cold War or something between the both of you, and very likely you both are not wanting to lose for some reason. There's a battle of the ego that's definite here. Okay, so one person is feeling more regretful over what happened, or more towards like, I think someone lost someone else, and the other person is more closed off and not wanting to deal with the other person. This is definitely a battle of the ego, because the both of these people in the cards are not wanting to make the first move, which is, you know, when you think about it, maybe some of you are thinking, I thought this is the end, and why is this still in my reading? Why is this still in my cards? Yeah, I think that's a very good question. I think this one will have to depend on what the oracle card said first. But before we go into that, let me see if there's anything else. Okay, for some of you, this will be about you having trouble in trusting yourself over something. Very likely, you have a very difficult time believing in your ability, in your capability, because maybe there was something that you have failed to bring it to success, to make it successful. Because and you sort of like I think that you trusted your gut during that time, but it failed you for some reason. And that's why right now your gut feeling, you kind of close it off. You no longer want to listen to your inner gut, to your intuition. It's either that, or it has not been open yet. It meaning to say you have not reached to the point where you learn to trust fully over your intuition, your gut feeling. To be really honest, I think some of you paid the price for that. But you still remain strong, in the sense that, life still has to go on. I still have to lead people because I am a leader, because I am their employer, because I am someone they look up to. And I do see that for some of you, I think to me is, okay, I will give you an example of what I feel this is about. Okay, it can be that you may be a boss, or a boss of a company, or one of the decision makers, and because you're in this, you analyze, you thought that things, if you were to do this decision, it's going to bring better, it's going to yield more results. But maybe COVID happened, and you totally did not see that coming, and there was no backup plan, and everything went to shit. But at the same time, you're still able to lead these people simply because you don't want to give up on them, because you care for them. And so, you probably have this idea that I should have done this instead of that. And that part is when, it was a gut feeling or something like that. And because of that, you sort of closed off I feel like you're blocking your intuition simply because, you feel that logic is more important now. Okay, so that's all I saw. So for those two scenarios, let's see what happens here. Protection. Dream journal. Okay. This one really resonates with this too. Okay. Despair. I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Okay, so I understand with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, it's not easy what you have went through, what it is that you're going through. I think very likely you suffered from the guilt, or I wouldn't say shame, it's just that you felt so bad. You felt bad for someone else. You felt bad for something else, something like that. And you know, I would say that this is about you trying to not repent, what's the word? Redeem yourself. The protection is really interesting. I will read that for you later. Okay, so I want to talk about this dream journal because this is really interesting, especially if you are the person who is blocking your own intuition, your own gut feeling. Because dream journal is about writing out what you dreamt the night before. For those that you can remember, of course. If you can't remember, it's fine. But if you keep on journaling, you will somehow be able to recall your dreams often. All right. And why is it important that you journal your dream? Is because dreams are usually manifestations of your subconscious mind, meaning to say, you know, sometimes your intuition, the thing that you're blocking, or maybe that is blocked right now, is trying to tell you something, you know. And it's always about shadow work meaning to say some part of you that you're not wanting to face, that you're not wanting to heal from. Okay, conscious mind, sometimes because our conscious mind, you know, we say, okay, the thing has been done, has been dealt with. I don't need to think back and to remind myself that this person hurt me or that situation hurt me. But our subconscious, then it will manifest that fear, you know, and it will come in our dreams. And most of the time, how do I explain this? I have done one or two dream readings, and it's really interesting. Usually when I do dream readings, when I do tarot readings about dreams, they can manifest in a person, but it is up to you to realize what that person represents. Meaning to say, okay, I had one reading where okay, maybe I don't want to talk about it. It's just, I don't want to reveal too much. It's like, okay, for example, I'm trying to remember what kind of dream I have. Okay, I don't mind sharing my dreams with you. Okay, there was one case where I had this labradorite. So labradorite is one of the crystals that can help you do deep healing, and it's one of the best crystals to have for you to sleep on. Okay, so I wore my labradorite to sleep. By the third night, I dreamt of someone telling me that I am not good enough for him. Okay, so in that dream, that person told me that, you know, I am someone who does not have properties, and I am someone who does not have enough savings in my banks. I'm someone who does not own a car or something like that. So when I woke up, I remember that dream very, very well. I remembered everything the guy said to me. In fact, in that dream, I even thanked the person for being honest with me. To be honest, it did hurt that time. But after a while, you know, it made me think, you know, that's the problem too. That's one of my shadow work that I have to do, because I felt that I wasn't worthy. I felt that I wasn't good enough. I felt that, you know, I punished myself, you know, not wanting to meet men, not wanting to meet a person, not wanting to have another person in my life. It's because I feel I'm not good enough for them. You see? So that's what dream journal is about. Okay? It is about you finding out, you know, if there's anything that you felt guilty, you know, and you cannot find the answer to it, you can try dream journal. It's going to help you. It's going to help you understand yourself better. You can write out any kind of questions. You can write out any kind of anything that comes to your mind, and then you can ask someone, you know, to interpret the dream for you, or you can You can definitely do tarot readings, definitely. I'm not really someone who likes to do dream tarot, but if you need someone to interpret a dream for you, I can recommend someone. I know someone who does that, all right? And all you need to do is just send me a message on my Facebook. I reply faster that way. Please don't email me because I rarely check my email, okay? And then we'll see what happens, all right? Okay, and what else? Yes, protection. Let's go into this one. This is supposed to be a quickie. I wanted to make these readings as quickies, but I just love talking, I guess. All right, so this card wants you to know that you are protected. Your ideas and beliefs are sheltered and safe. You can move forward knowing that if you falter or fall, there is a soft place to land. And if you need it, a comfortable place to heal until you are ready to take flight once more. This card is also reminding you to be a safe place for others and a harbor for them to come to land. Be the person your tribe feels comfortable coming to. Sorry, let me try that again. Be the person your tribe feels comfortable coming to when they are in need, and offer shelter to others so that they might heal. Be the protector and the protected. So it's just like what I said, what I shared about this, like you having to lead a bunch of people. You know, I can see clearly here, which is really interesting. So maybe you do hold yourself accountable for what happened, and I think that's good. It's honorable. You know, you felt bad for what happened, and you felt that you could not protect them. But know that I know from these cards alone that they still trust you. You didn't ask for whatever this external thing to happen, but it happened, and now only your expertise is going to be the one, you know, is going to be that pillar, is going to be the one that's going to make sure that they're still safe under your leadership and under your protection and under your care. Okay? I don't know why, I just feel like crying right now. Okay. Okay, I don't want to cry. Okay. So pile number 2, that's all I have for you. Don't punish yourself. Don't feel bad for what happened. Don't I mean, I would understand how you feel, and it's not your fault. You used your best judgment during that time, and you know, sometimes shit happens. No, it's just that, you know, when shit does happen, you have to stay strong and keep on fighting. You know, there's still people who trust you, and there's still people who still depend on you, and you cannot give up on yourself. Okay? All right, pile number 2. So that's all I have for you, actually. I hope this has given you insights. I hope that, you know that you're protected. Know that you are still, people still respect you. Okay? I hope everything turned out for the best for you. Remember to try to, you know, learn to trust yourself. Learn to trust your inner gut again. All right? What else? Yeah, okay. That's really all I have for you, pile number 2. So thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is going to be a reading. So let us start with the tarot cards first, okay? All right. The Moon, the 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is really nice. Okay, so let me pull 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands. Ah, man. Okay, I mean, it is already, I mean, I can tell it from here, you know. You're waiting for this opportunity to come. You're waiting for, you know, there's like, there's some talks over this offer, over this opportunity, over this new idea, but there's, somehow, there seems to be like, nothing is conclusive. Okay, that's the thing here. I don't see, yeah. Here right now, I can see nothing is concluded yet. I just know that you have this talk of an idea, opportunity, or some sort of offer. It's something that you've been waiting for, but right now, as you're watching this, it's very likely it's still ongoing. Ongoing meaning to say maybe it has stopped, but there's nothing conclusive yet. Meaning to say, okay, I'll get back to you. The person says, I'll get back to you. And there you are just waiting. Hello, where is my Ace of Pentacles? And with the moon here, it's kind of like, you know, you're unsure how this is going to work. Is it coming? Is it not? Am I supposed to wait some more? And with the Three of Cups here, which is really interesting. Usually this talks about a company or your, you know, like your social circle or your friends. So to me, this is I'm not sure if this is okay. It can be like this. Okay, so remember in the beginning of the video when I said try to understand the essence and not listen to examples. So for those of you who are having trouble in understanding what this reading is about, let me give you some example. Okay, then you try to relate, try to apply it into your own life and see how that happens and see what happens. Okay, so maybe for some of you, this can definitely be about, you know, you and a group of friends wanting to start something. You know, there was discussion, you know, wow, let's do this. Okay, so you're gonna handle the HR, you're gonna handle the marketing, and you're gonna handle the stock keeping. And somehow it's a new idea, and you know, you and your friend want to start this something, and then suddenly everything went quiet. And now you don't know what to do about it. Your message here doesn't really tell me that there's a message. If anything, if this does not happen yet, you will soon hear of this, but it will be still inconclusive. Meaning to say, I think you guys sort of have this idea, but you don't know how to run it yet. So this is more like a very, very, very initial stage of just brain dumping and, you know, just, you know, asking around to see if there's anyone who wants to join you, collaborate. There's not really a collaboration card here. It's more to me, it's more like whoever it is that you're going to talk about this Ace of Pentacles about, it is someone that is close to you, okay? You know, or maybe a friend of a friend, but very likely someone close to you, okay? But the thing is, I think, okay, for some of you, I feel that, you know, you sort of like knew like this is not going anywhere. And now the problem is, do you wait? You know, do you actually wait, or what do you do? Because right now, to me, yes, there's something ongoing, but there's nothing conclusive, and you're not, and you don't know if you should, you know, where do we go from here? Hello. These two cards, I don't like the combination in the sense that, you know, it just tells me that you may have to wait for some time, especially if the moon card is in the reading, all right? And you're still waiting on your friends and like, hello, excuse me, so when are we going to do something about this? And no one gets back to you. Okay, never mind. So we'll see what the oracle cards want to tell you first, all right? Generosity. Oh, you have two cards. Joy. Take a walk and make it God's. Okay. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. Meaning to say, it may be that you keep waiting on this thing. Yes, we'll never know. You never know when it's going to come. You never know if it's going to even happen or not. So don't harp on it. All right, that's the idea of this whole reading. When I see this, the moment I saw joy come out, I said, okay, I kind of get it, what this is about already. Take a walk. Take a walk is try not to. Okay. the essence of the reading is just saying that if you are in this situation where you're just waiting and hoping for something to happen, don't wait. You're not obligated to just wait on this thing to happen. Let's say, for example, maybe you have this for example that maybe you have a job, a career, all right, and it's good, and then suddenly someone asks you that to join this business venture, but you know that you cannot handle two things, and if you want to do this, you have to let go of your career. Okay, and now you're probably in this is just an example, okay? And now you're thinking, okay, should I let go first or should I wait for them to start this business venture first? But if I don't let go of my career, then I cannot start this business venture for whatever reasons. Okay, if you are in that position, the reading is saying, don't do anything yet. Don't wait on this person, because you will never know if this is even going to happen. With the moon here, okay, with the moon here is saying that everything is still very uncertain. Okay, and statistic wise, you do not bet on something that is uncertain. Okay, you always have at the very least some sort of insight, right? Then only you make a choice, right? Okay, so take a walk. So take a walk. This one is more about, this card is from the Secret Self-Care Oracle, so it's more about protecting yourself or doing something that for yourself. If you are waiting on this and then I don't feel some of you are frustrated, to be really honest, but there is some sort of like you feel very when is this gonna happen, that kind of energy. And if that's so, just take a walk, go out, go into nature, just go enjoy. It's kind of like reminding yourself, you know what, this is what it's like when things are not stressful, when things are not this this full of tension and all that. It's kind of like, okay, now I see. Okay, for some of you, you have this idea and you're wanting to share with your friends, but they're not getting back to you. They're not replying. You're waiting for their reply whether or not they want to join you on this Ace of Pentacles thing. Okay, and you don't hear from them. So what do? Don't focus on those few, especially when you don't hear from them. Give them time to think. Give them time to process. At the very least, they know that if ever they need this business venture with you, they will come back. Let go of expectations. In a way, it's like you keep on expecting them to suddenly, hi, I want to join you on your business, on your business. I want to buy your stuff. I want to do this thing with you, and you keep on expecting that to happen. And then 1 week goes by, 1 month went by, and then 6 months went by, and you're still waiting on this person. No, just go out. Just go find other prospects. Okay? So just learn to let go. Learn to, it's kind of like, it's better if you were to find 10 prospects than to focus on that one prospect alone. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? Right. So let me read you these 2 cards. Wait, hang on. I just checked the camera just to make sure that you guys can still see the cards because it's cloudy. This is the weather in Malaysia. Okay. Generosity. I mean, it's really interesting. When I did pile number 2, I was feeling very sad because they're reading us some. It's just that I just want to protect the kind that I want to protect them kind. And this reading, I just feel very anxious, very excited. Very likely you are feeling this way, and a bit I feel a bit tensed. Okay, generosity. Living generously and helping others can give you a sense of purpose and lead to a longer, healthier life. Be giving with yourself first. Find little things that will lift not only your mood, but your soul. This card may be making an experience because you've been so wrapped up in the day-to-day grind that you have forgotten to take care of yourself. Okay? Commit to doing something that makes you happy every day. This is not about indulging every whim, but doing a few small things that make you feel good without taking anything from others. Once you are giving yourself joy, you can begin sharing it with others. Okay? Be altruistic with your money, your possessions, or your time. The more you give, the more you have to give. Okay? Okay, wait. So let me start. Let me read joy first. Okay. Right? Happiness is usually triggered by something outside ourselves. Joy is cultivated from within. This card asks you to listen to your heart and get out of your head. There are ways you can build the groundwork for bliss. Journal about things that bring you positive emotions. Experience beauty and learn to accept who you are and what you're meant to do in this life. Work on becoming more in touch and accepting your true self, and joyfulness will follow. Elation is found and grows within your heart and should not be weighed down with shoulds and coulds. Let go and find joy. See? So this is about, okay, for some of you, it may be that, you're wanting, so Ace of Pentacles, it doesn't have to be business venture, okay? It can be that, you plan on doing something with your friends, but they did not get back to you. And if that happens, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. If they would, this joy card is saying that, if they get back to you, that's a bonus. It's not like, oh, wow, they get back to you. Suddenly, oh my gosh, you're the life of the party. Now I'm worthy of my friends. No, it's not like that. All these cards here actually are saying that, stop wanting to possess something. Stop, what's the word? Something like, stop counting your eggs before they hatch or something like that. I forgot the proverb. It's saying that don't expect things to happen your way. And when it doesn't happen your way, don't feel bad over it. Don't feel like, everything's gone to ruins and all that. Just enjoy your life as it is. If these people, they come back to you, then, it's a bonus. And if it doesn't, then you're not going to wait there. You're not going to be, you're not a beggar. You're not someone who has to beg these people to be in your life. Okay? And one thing's for sure, I don't feel that you're unhappy. I just feel that you place so much importance on this thing here, and that's not healthy for you. Okay, I'm not sure if it's a business venture. I'm not sure if it's something that you want to start with someone. Maybe you want to make friends with someone else. Okay, but somehow these people just did not, get back to you, and you know what? Fine. If they don't want to be friends with me, fine. If they don't want to be friends with you, fine. It's okay. I still have, now we have all kinds of social media. There's a lot of groups for you to join, and you can find someone of the same interests with you, right? It's like, I join a lot of tarot groups, Facebook groups. I join a lot of gardening even, cooking not so much, drawing yes, and I also have this group, groups where we talk about politics. I also have this group where we talk about and other other stuffs. I can't remember, I can't recall. Point is, there's a lot of things that you can do now. It's easier for you to find friends, and friends, sometimes I do find that strangers treat you better than the people you know, especially your friends and family, which is really interesting. So try not to, don't harp on this thing, don't harp on these people to get back to you. That's what this reading is about. Focus on yourself. You are good where you are. You know what? If they want to come back, that's great. If they don't, you know what? It's fine. Okay? Kind of messed this thing up here. What else I want to say? Just want to make sure I've covered everything before you go. I think that's it. Okay, so pile number 3. That's all I have for you. For some reason, I feel very excited when I did your reading. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. I hope you get something up from this reading. I hope you got insights. I hope that, you know what, you're good where you are. You are awesome. You're great. You are loved. You are happy. Okay, go out, take a walk, because you know, who knows, maybe if you when you create this habit of taking a walk outside, you may meet someone who will eventually become your best friend. Okay, so go out there and do things that you like. You will definitely find someone who has of the same interest in you, with you, and that's where, you know, you can forge a friendship. You can make friends with, you can definitely make friends of any of, you can it's easier to make friends right now, definitely. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you get something out from this. So see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Hello, pile number 4. This is going to be a reading. Okay, so we're going to start with the tarot cards first. Oh, I'm so tired from the first 3 piles. Okay. The Lovers, the Knight of Swords, 4 of Cups. Some sort of communication being blocked, or some sort of message that is not reaching to someone here. We'll see what happens. King of Wands, 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yes, there's some sort of message that's being blocked here, or someone else not getting the idea, not getting the picture, not receiving, you know. It's kind of like, I don't think it's not miscommunication, okay? It's just that the other person is not reciprocating and is not wanting to receive the message. Very likely a lot of you are dealing with a King of Wands. I don't think you are the King of Wands here. It can be that you're receiving message from this person here, and this person was someone you know before, but you're not wanting to take this person back. I feel like it's between these 2 people. So this person is wanting to send communication or rushing back to this person, but this person's like, nah, no thank you. I'm trying to see if there's other things in this reading. It may be that for some of you, if you're not alert enough, this may be a missed opportunity, because this is probably something that you manifested. But you know, sometimes, you know, yes, you manifest, okay, I want a partner, I want a loving person. So when this person comes into your life, you think, no, that's not what I want. Then you should have been more specific with your manifestations. But since you already asked for a person without giving any specifications, that's why when universe sends you this person, you'll be like, nah, no thank you. Okay, so for some of you, this can be a person that you're not in. I mean, I can tell that you're not interested in this person. Or at the very least, I think this is you, okay? Very likely this person is you know who this person is. Let me see what the oracle cards say before I tie it. Not to say I'm not tying in everything. I just want to see clearly what this is about, okay? Appreciation, rest, solitude. Okay, so it's like what I said just now. Solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Okay, so okay, if you are wondering why this person is appearing right now, you know, to me it's kind of like, you know, okay, I get the idea. Okay, this person appears in your life, but you're not wanting this person for whatever reasons, okay? But somehow you manifested this to happen, okay? And you know, to me, I feel that solitude, whatever, this was supposed to be your, let's say your advice for like days ago, weeks ago, months ago, and now it's happening. And this card is just telling you this is happening because you have embraced your solitude. You are okay with yourself. You are comfortable being single, being alone. And when that happens, when you learn to love yourself, when you're comfortable, you know, you did not expect this person to come, and then boom, this person comes. And when this person comes, you're like, so what am I going to do about this person here? I don't think you're playing hard to get. Are you? This person, I think, is trying every bit in their body to try to be in your good grace. Of course, this reading alone does not tell me what this person did to you in the past. But very likely, or if this person is actually someone you once knew, but you both never had the chance until now, and now you're thinking, do I really want this? Am I even ready for this? And it's interesting that you have this card of rest here, which is because this card is from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle card, and this card actually it is always for you. It is always for something that's good for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. And it may be that you may be too busy to even see what this person is trying to do for you. Okay, like I said, Four of Cups is sometimes it can be a missed opportunity. It can be that, you know, you're so into your own thing that you're not realizing that actually what this person is trying to do for you. Perhaps this person is trying to give you trying to show you love in a different way, but you don't see it, okay? Which is probably why the appreciation card is here. But let me read what this card is for. This card is about for you. I intended this reading to be a quickie anyway, so appreciation. Let me see. Look deep within yourself and think about who you want to be in your life. Oh wait, this is inspiration. I was thinking, oh wait, that didn't make sense. Okay, appreciation. Reflect on that which you have a deep adoration for, and in turn know that you are also enjoyed. No matter how small and insignificant you may feel, the universe is thankful for you and wouldn't have created you if it wasn't. There are so many things and people around us to be grateful for, both great and small. Even people we might not be so friendly with will have aspects we can learn from, be inspired by, or otherwise appreciate. As you move through your day, remember to appreciate the small gifts. So this is about this one. Be they moments or people that appear around you. Today, recognize and be thankful for the goodness in people, opportunities, and the world, which is exactly what we need right now in this world. Alright, so like I said, is that you're not seeing what this person is doing for you. For all you know, perhaps this person has a crush on you and you're not seeing it. Okay, because you're too busy. You're so busy with your life that you're not spending enough time with these people. Maybe it is even your person. Maybe your person. For those of you who are coupled, you're happily married, you're in a relationship. Maybe this person is trying to do everything they can to make you feel comfortable. But because you're so busy, you're not seeing what this person is doing for you. And if you are in this stage where you feel that my person is not doing anything for me, they don't even care about me. They don't even. But you've kind of forgot that, you know, they always message you to tell you that dinner is always ready for you. Maybe they bought something for you even though you don't like it, but you have to look into their intentions. You know what, they bought this thing for you because they want to get something for you and make you feel love. But very likely you do not see it because you're so busy, and which is why the rest card is here for you. Boom. Okay, but solitude for me, this is definitely for those of you who have gone through some sort of heartbreak, or gone through maybe you've been single for quite some time, for a long time, and when this person arrives, You know, it's definitely something you manifested, definitely, okay? And this person, it could be an ex, and or it could be someone you know. All right, I mean, I can pull cards to see if it's an ex or not, but I don't think that's the point. The point here is just saying that it may be that this is the blessing for you and you're not seeing it. That's it. Okay. All right. Okay. So, whew, very straightforward. All right. So that's all I have for you, pile number 4. I hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope you get insights from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. This is going to be a reading. Okay, so we're going to start with the tarot cards first. Oh, I'm so tired from the first 3 piles. Okay. The Lovers, the Knight of Swords, 4 of Cups. Some sort of communication being blocked, or some sort of message that is not reaching to someone here. We'll see what happens. King of Wands, 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yes, there's some sort of message that's being blocked here, or someone else not getting the idea, not getting the picture, not receiving. You know, it's kind of like, I don't think it's not miscommunication, okay? It's just that the other person is not reciprocating and is not wanting to receive the message. Very likely a lot of you are dealing with a King of Wands. I don't think you are the King of Wands here. It can be that you're receiving message from this person here, and this person was someone you know before, but you're not wanting to take this person back. I feel that it's between these 2 people. So this person is wanting to send communication or rushing back to this person, but this person's like, nah, no thank you. I'm trying to see if there's other things in this reading. It may be that for some of you, if you're not alert enough, this may be a missed opportunity, because this is probably something that you manifested. But you know, sometimes, you know, yes, you manifest, okay, I want a partner, I want a loving person. So when this person comes into your life, you think, no, that's not what I want. Then you should have been more specific with your manifestations. But since you already asked for a person without giving any specifications, that's why when universe sends you this person, you'll be like, nah, no thank you. Okay, so for some of you, this can be a person that you're not in. I mean, I can tell that you're not interested in this person. Or at the very least, I think this is you, okay? Very likely this person is you know who this person is. Let me see what the oracle cards say before I tie it. Not to say I'm not tying in everything. I just want to see clearly what this is about, okay? Appreciation, rest, solitude. Okay, so it's like what I said just now. Solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Okay, so okay, if you are wondering why this person is appearing right now, you know, to me it's kind of like, you know, okay, I get the idea. Okay, this person appears in your life, but you're not wanting this person for whatever reasons, okay? But somehow you manifested this to happen, okay? And you know, to me, I feel that solitude, whatever, this was supposed to be your, let's say, your advice for like days ago, weeks ago, months ago, and now it's happening. And this card is just telling you this is happening because you have embraced your solitude. You are okay with yourself. You are comfortable being single, being alone. And when that happens, when you learn to love yourself, when you're comfortable, you know, you did not expect this person to come, and then boom, this person comes. And when this person comes, you're like, so what am I going to do about this person here? I don't think you're playing hard to get. Are you? This person, I think, is trying every bit in their body to try to be in your good grace. Of course, this reading alone does not tell me what this person did to you in the past. But very likely, or if this person is actually someone you once knew, but you both never had the chance until now. And now you're thinking, do I really want this? Am I even ready for this? And it's interesting that you have this card of rest here, which is because this card is from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle card, and this card actually it is always for you. It is always for something that's good for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. And it may be that you may be too busy to even see what this person is trying to do for you. Okay, like I said, Four of Cups is sometimes it can be a missed opportunity. It can be that, you know, you're so into your own thing that you're not realizing that actually what this person is trying to do for you. Perhaps this person is trying to give you trying to show you love in a different way, but you don't see it. Okay, which is probably why the appreciation card is here. But let me read what this card is for. This card is about for you. I intended this reading to be a quickie anyway, so appreciation. Let me see. Look deep within yourself and think about who you want to be in your life. Oh wait, this is inspiration. I was thinking, oh wait, that didn't make sense. Okay, appreciation. Reflect on that which you have a deep adoration for, and in turn know that you are also enjoyed. No matter how small and insignificant you may feel, the universe is thankful for you and wouldn't have created you if it wasn't. There are so many things and people around us to be grateful for, both great and small. Even people we might not be so friendly with will have aspects we can learn from, be inspired by, or otherwise appreciate. As you move through your day, remember to appreciate the small gifts. So this is about this one. Be they moments or people that appear around you. Today, recognize and be thankful for the goodness in people, opportunities, and the world, which is exactly what we need right now in this world. All right, so like I said, is that you're not seeing what this person is doing for you. For all you know, perhaps this person has a crush on you and you're not seeing it. Okay, because you're too busy. You're so busy with your life that you're not spending enough time with these people. Maybe it is even your person. Maybe your person, for those of you who are coupled, you're happily married, you're in a relationship, maybe this person is trying to do everything they can to make you feel comfortable. But because you're so busy, you're not seeing what this person is doing for you. And if you are in this stage where you feel that my person is not doing anything for me, they don't even care about me, but you've kind of forgot that, you know, they always message you to tell you that dinner is always ready for you. Maybe they bought something for you even though you don't like it, but you have to look into their intentions. You know what, they bought this thing for you because they want to get something for you and make you feel love, but very likely you do not see it because you're so busy, and which is why the rest card is here for you. Boom. Okay, but solitude for me, this is definitely for those of you who have gone through some sort of heartbreak, or gone through maybe you've been single for quite some time, for a long time, and when this person arrives, you know, it's definitely something you manifested, definitely. Okay, and this person, it could be an ex, or it could be someone you know. All right, I mean, I can pull cards to see if it's an ex or not, but I don't think that's the point. The point here is just saying that it may be that this is the blessing for you and you're not seeing it. That's it. Okay, all right. Okay, so Whew. Very straightforward. All right. So that's all I have for you, pile number 4. I hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope you get insights from this reading. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 5. This is going to be your reading. I'm just very tired. Okay. So tarot cards first. All right. Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Moon. So interesting. Okay, I have to see what the other 3 cards first. 7 of Cups, definitely. Strength and Page of Pentacles. I mean, with the Moon here, I'm not surprised to see 7 of Cups, because very likely there's this Ace of Pentacles, meaning to say there's an offer, there's an ideas, but I'm very sure it's coming from this King of Cups, and you're unsure whether or not if this offer is for you, or if this person is genuine, or if you should, you know, try things out with the King of Cups, especially if this resonates for you with your love life. All right. But definitely this is for some of you, this is something new, but you don't know how to handle it. You receive some offers, some new thing, and then now you don't know how to go about it. I mean, you're still calm and everything, but deep down inside, you're kind of confused. You're thinking like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? How am I going to able to bring this Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles? Okay. I would say that when it comes to this thing, I feel that you are like, you're kind of like the apprentice level, or more like you're still learning the bits about it. But I think you're having difficulty to do this thing here. Whatever this offer is, whatever this opportunity, whatever this idea is. It's kind of like I don't want to say you're stuck. You're not stuck. It's just that you don't know what to do about it. You don't know how to go about it. Which is why patience is involved. And I also want to say that this may be something to do with creativity, works, or more like handling people. Wait, let me try to fine-tune this. Hang on. I feel it's more like I don't feel a lot of people. There's only one person. Maybe it's you. Okay, never mind. Let's go into the oracle cards first. Okay, and then let's see how we can tie this all in. I intended this reading to be a quickie anyway, so. Serenity. Sound healing, yes, because you need this, because you're stuck right now. I can tell you you're stuck. I don't want to say stuck. It's not really, you're stuck in the sense that you don't know how to go about. Okay, maybe you're stuck then. So courage. Okay, so what is it? Okay, let me read this for you. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. So, yeah, it's like I said, it's like, you have this thing here, this Ace of Pentacles here, that you want to bring to fruition. But you don't know how to go about it because you cannot find the mechanics to bring it to fruition. So you're stuck. You're stuck in the sense that, you know, you're thinking of ways of how to go about this thing. But another thing here with the courage and the strength here, it can be that, you know, you're not brave enough to even get the mechanics to work. Not to say that it doesn't work, but because you don't dare to make it. You don't dare to see if it works or not. All right? So it can be that it's a new mechanic that no one has tried before. But, you know, at the same time, you have this, you probably are also afraid of failing. Because, you know, when you say it about, when you talk about moon, when you talk about 7 of Cups, these 2 cards always talks about confusion because you're unsure. You're unsure what the future will bring. Well, when you do something for the future, there is only two things. Either you become successful over it, or you fail. That's it. So of course if you are successful with it, then that's good. But the problem is always, what if you fail? Then you'll be wasting your time, right? So, but it has not happened yet. You have to understand the concept that the thing has not happened yet. It is happening because you think it's going to happen, because it's in your head, right? If it's not happened yet, then why don't you just plan properly to make sure it happens? I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so sound healing. So sound healing, okay, there, I think it was pile number 1. They have this rainbow thingy here. So it's more like, to me, this rainbow thingies here is like raising your vibration. You know, you're ascending to a more peaceful state. You're becoming more relaxed. You're becoming more in tune with the universe, with God, with source, with spirit. And for you, sound healing may be for you, simply because, you know, it's going to be different for everyone. If you have not tried, just give it a try. And if you're really into it, then of course I think this one you will definitely be like, oh my gosh, sound healing is so my thing. I think, but whatever the case is, the idea of sound healing is just wanting you to relax. But I also feel that there is a need for you to connect with God, with source, with spirit, with the universe. So what does that mean in layman's term? It just means that you need to be calm enough, you know, to declutter your mind, to make sure that your mind is not filled with fear. At the very least, try to make sure it's as empty as possible, because during that time, all kinds of ideas will hit you. You know, it will come out of nowhere, and you will suddenly get an epiphany. And that's usually the case. I mean, that's usually the case for me. I'm not sure if it's going to apply for everyone, but I'm very, very sure most of you will be the same. Okay, so serenity. So let's read this from the book. Serenity does have this correlation with the sound healing, right? It can be difficult to stay calm and relaxed during the daily runaround of a stress-riddled life. This card is coaxing you to take a step back and make some quiet time in your day. You are also reminded to approach all situations with a calm and level head. See, it's like what I said. There is no reason to make more stress for yourself, so take a deep breath and relax. While you may not find total inner peace, using a 5-minute mindfulness exercise to clear your headspace will help you approach a situation with a ready and open mind. It's exactly what I said, guys. So make sure you relax into a calm, peaceful state of being in the evenings so that you may get a good night's rest. Boom. It's exactly what I just said. All right. So this is just, it doesn't tell me if your thing is gonna work or not. This is just because it's gonna be different for every one of you. Okay, so if I were to read for the collective, like say hundreds of you, you know, it's not possible that 100 of you is going to have the same idea, the same opportunities, or the same offer. Okay, it can be that, okay, maybe for some of you there's this offer coming from the King of Cups. Maybe this person wants to start something with you, but you're unsure because you don't know if you're ready for it or not, because you feel that this person is maybe more mature than me. I'm not sure if I should go for it. You know what, take some time out, relax, and then, you know, like what this card says, be in a serene moment, be in a calm and collected mind so that you can make the right decisions for yourself. Okay, courage here does not mean, it does not mean that, you know, that you need to try out with this person, be brave enough to try out this person. It can be that you need to be brave enough to stand up for yourself. If you're not interested in this person, then it's okay to tell this person. Don't waste their time. That's the best that you can do for them if you're not interested in them. Okay, and if this is about, you know, like what I said, this is about some sort of idea that you want to bring to fruition, but you cannot break through, you cannot find a breakthrough, then of course a calm mind is going to help you. Okay. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, so pile number 5, that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates with you. I hope you got insights from this. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 6. This is going to be your reading. So let's start off with the tarot cards first. Okay. The Fool, Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. Interesting. Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Star. Wow, cool. I mean, to me, at first sight, I do see 2 people here, but I don't really feel this is about love reading, to be really honest. I don't feel anything romantic between them, to be really honest. I just feel that there's some sort of level of respect here. I mean, love in the sense like, you know, romantic sex love kind of love, but it could be that this may be a family member at most. To me, it looks like there's this connection between you and someone else that is going to take a turn, and it's going to be very healing, and it's going to bring you both into a new chapter in your life, and it's something that you've been waiting for. To me, this reading feels like it's kind of all over the place, because I seriously don't feel anything romantic here, which is really interesting. At most, I feel it's like a brother-sister thing, or a family member, right? I just said that already. But it's interesting, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, which indicates that, you know, there's going to be a turn of event. There's going to bring a lot of newness, and most importantly, there's going to bring a lot of hope. So if, let's say, this is about you and someone else who is in an estranged relationship or a connection, then you can expect it to become better, or something that's going to come up from it, that's going to bring you, at least you, into something new. Okay, so with these 2 cards, okay, you can definitely be either one of these. Okay, if someone is more stubborn, the Emperor is a very, this person, to me, it can be a bit stubborn. If you want to talk about a good leader, they can. Okay, I don't feel the negative extreme in this card. To me, I just feel that at most this person is very stubborn and very but I want to also say it's opinionated. You know, they stand up for their own opinions, and no matter how much you try to be soft with this person, but to me, I think you are very smart in a sense that you know how to manipulate the energies. Meaning, okay, I know manipulation is a very has a very bad connotation to it, but when you think about it, sometimes, you know, you have to know how to read the other person, and if your intentions are good, then I'm pretty sure you will try to manipulate the energy to something that is going to be good for you and them, right? Manipulate is just a word for, okay, if you think there's a bad connotation, let me use the word change the energy to something that is a win-win for everyone. Okay, all right. You know, I like this Queen of Cups. Usually I don't read this card as someone who is smart or who knows what they're doing, But because of the way the artist drew the Queen of Cups here, to me, she's like, oh, hell, I know what I'm doing. It's just that because I care for you, because I care for so many people, and also because I am in tune with my emotions, I am in tune with my gut feeling, with my intuition, you know. So I decide based on what I feel is best for everyone. No, I really love this card, this Queen of Cups here. And she does give me this idea of, you know, I know something that you may not know. And even if you do know, you cannot win me. Something like that, which is really interesting. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle card wants to tell you. I did intend this video to be a quickie anyway, the reading to be a quickie anyway. So endurance, oops, sing. I think this really fits for the Queen of Cups. Self-love, oh yeah, self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. And I think you're already into that. To be really honest, I think you are already into that stage where I have gone through a series of very unhappy experiences, but I grew stronger because of that. I learned from my mistakes, I learned from my experience, and now I know better than to not listen to my intuition. I now know that, you know, I may not be as smart as you, I may not be as good of a leader as the Emperor, but know that I know how to you can say how to get things my way. Like I said, it's manipulate the energy and all that. Or you can say, I know how to change things for the higher good. I know how to be more aware of my emotions and to be aware of the situation that's going on around me. And probably because of that, if you, okay, so this, I think you're not even thinking about this person right now. This reading is just saying that because you raise your vibration, because you love yourself more, because you are more in tune with your emotions right now, that suddenly out of nowhere, your connection and your relationship with this Emperor here is going to turn. And it's been something that you've been waiting for. I mean, you're not like harping on this person, oh my gosh, when is it gonna change, when is it gonna change? To you, it's more like, you know what? I'm just going to let everything take care of themselves, and I'm just gonna focus on myself, which is I would say a right way to deal with it, the right way to go about it. So here we have sing. So like I said, I think this really fits the Queen of Cups. I think because to me, a Queen of Cups, they're more in tune with their emotions, and when you sing, you let your emotions fly. You just feel the song, and you feel the happiness of the song, you feel the sadness of the song. So it's more like, you know, when you sing, you are in that moment, you are in that song moment, and you can feel what the song wants to tell you. And I think to me, in a way, it's fun. Okay, I like to sing, so I know what I'm talking about. and you know, I actually just noticed that they have the artist has this theme of rainbow colored patterns here. So to me, it's about, you know, raising your vibration and making yourself happy. And when you make yourself happy, things suddenly will fall into place because you're attracting all the positive energy to yourself. You're attracting all the goodness things in yourself because, you know, you know how law of attraction works, right? Good things come to you because you feel good. Okay, you're like the magnet, right? So that's what this card is trying to say here. Okay, I won't be surprised if some of you have beautiful luscious hair. Okay, so endurance. All right, so let me read this for you. All right. Steel your resolve and keep your eyes on your end goal. Your path may get rocky and difficult, but having the patience to bear whatever may come will ensure you get to where you want to be. Stamina will be your safeguard when inspiration and excitement fail. Call on the determination to move forward no matter what life throws your way. Stay focused, do what needs to be done, and rewards will follow. Okay? So this is more like, okay, so like I said, this is, you focused on yourself. You're just wanting to do things for yourself. And at the same time, you're hoping things between you and this emperor will change, and it will change. You just have to make sure. The thing is, to me, I feel that this is a guaranteed change, because the wheel of fortune here is about time, it's about destiny, it's about things that is out of your control, but it will turn, and it will go your way simply because you have the Fool card here and you have the Star card here. So I don't think you're waiting. I really don't feel like you're waiting, because I feel you're happy on your own. It's just that you have to be more, you have to have more endurance, you have to endure some more. All right? All right? Okay. That's all I see here for you, pile number 6. So I hope that this reading has given you insights. Most importantly, I hope this reading resonates with you. And if it does, I really, really hope that, keep on pushing for yourself. Keep on working on yourself and make yourself be the best version that you can be. Okay? You're good. Even if this person, even if you and this person were to get to become good again in the near future, maybe in the future, and this is just a bonus. It's just a bonus. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile number 6. So thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye.